Okay, let us get right to it. There's a peculiar notion circulating in the Beehive, and it's prompting people to ask some of the most bizarre things they've ever heard. Is Blue Ivy Beyoncé's daughter or someone else's? Yeah, it looks silly, doesn't it? But it hasn't stopped the internet from jumping into full conspiracy mode after Ray Carter, who previously made headlines for claiming to be Jay-Z's secret son, made a comment that has many readings far too far. He hinted that his real sister is Cathy's daughter, not Blue Ivy. That's all it took for the internet to catch fire. If you've been around long enough, you'll note that this isn't the first time Beyoncé's pregnancy has been called into question. The classic baby bump fold scenario. Yes, the video is still being shared, slowed down and zoomed in as if it were the Saber film. People reported that when Bey sat down, her belly folded like a pillow rather than a baby. Some said that it was just the dress fabric bunching up. Others yelled, "She's wearing a fake bump." It got so out of hand that even renowned TV hosts joined in. Wendy Williams, for example, didn't hold back. She regarded the whole thing as a publicity stunt intended to revive a doomed career. However, this is where things become substantially murkier, because when you toss in Cathy White, a publicist with supposed connections to Jay-Z, the concepts begin transitioning from wild to disturbing. Cathy was not some random woman. She had actual business connections, ran her own public relations firm, and was spotted with Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Quad Jordan. Then, just as rumors circulated that she might speak out about her alleged affair with Jay-Z, she died suddenly at the age of 28. The official cause was a brain aneurysm. But you understand how these things work. Conspiracy theorists didn't buy it. Some individuals online believe Cathy was about to reveal a hidden kid concern, and her death came too soon. Additionally, she was reportedly in communication with media, possibly ready to go on the record. Yes, people began connecting dots that may not even exist. However, this has not stopped the notions from proliferating. According to Rym's most recent complaint, those same people are bringing it up again years later. It's been making headlines for years, attempting to persuade Jay-Z to take a paternity test. But now he's making statements that bring Blue Ivy into the picture, insinuating she's someone else's child. That hit hard. Not only is it ludicrous, but it has reignited every rumor that people have tried to put to rest over the last decade. But there's a twist. This is about more than simply determining whether or not the pregnancy was bogus. This is about power, image, and the way Beyoncé has always managed her public life. She's never been one to overshare. While some celebs go live on Instagram and divulge every detail, Bey holds things close to his chest. That's her brand. Mystery, elegance, and control. She shows you exactly what she wants you to see. There's nothing more, nothing less. This is what makes the rumors so explosive. Because when someone is that private, people start making up answers. They look for flaws, darkness, and weird phrases in songs and turn them into gospel truth. This leads to something else. Her song Daughter from the Cowboy Carter album has stirred unending debate among admirers. The lyrics are nasty, aggressive, and full of hatred. Some refer to it as a cryptic confession. Others say it's just art. However, the timing was weird enough to fuel the flames. Cathy White was not the only name featured on gossip blogs. She was a genuine person with a proper profession. Cathy was born in Louisiana and was half Korean and half Black. She was brilliant, ambitious, and had vast experience in the entertainment world. She graduated from Howard University, established her own public relations agency, White Label, and collaborated with some of the industry's most renowned personalities. There are also photos of her attending events alongside Kim Kardashian, Chris Pratt, and Denise Richards. She wasn't a nobody. She had access, and it appears that this access included Jay-Z. Rumors started to swirl that Cathy and Jay-Z had more than just professional relations. Some claimed she was his mistress. Others alleged they were pals who got a little too close. But what adds to the drama is the possibility that Cathy had a child with Jay. Crazy, certainly, but those who believe it are not backing down, especially given the circumstances surrounding her death. The timing is astounding. Liz Crokin, a reporter who had been looking into the Jay-Z and Cathy story, claimed Cathy was about to go public with everything. She was finally prepared to speak. Prepared to divulge facts about the alleged affair and the potential child. Liz says she spoke with Cathy several times. Cathy immediately stopped answering the phone. Days passed with no response, no sign of her, and suddenly word spread that Cathy had died. Discovered at her Manhattan house, they just said, aneurysm? Now, to be clear, nothing has ever been proven. There are no police complaints linking Jay-Z to anything. No government sources have indicated that there was foul play. However, this is the internet, and when there is smoke, people begin throwing gasoline, especially when you mention the possibility of a hidden child. That's the bit that gets everyone obsessed. Because if Cathy had a child, where is that child? Now, this is when the theory takes a turn. Some web users believe that this youngster was covertly given over to someone else. And with Rymir Carter only stoking the pot, people are thinking, what if that child is someone the world already knows, like Blue Ivy? It's a significant leap, but it hasn't deterred social media detectives from going full CZ mode, comparing newborn photos, facial features, and family timelines. It's messy, it's hypothetical, but it's gaining traction. Then there's the photo, which purportedly depicts Cathy, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Claudia Jordan in a club. Some allege it was doctored, while others believe it was genuine. And in the age of deepfakes and AI-generated content, who knows? Nonetheless, it confirms the idea that Cathy wasn't just a distant associate. She may have been a member of the inner circle at one point. There's also conjecture that Beyoncé's lyrics have hidden meanings. Fans have ripped apart songs from Lemonade and Renaissance Dot and now Cowboy Carter, namely the song Daughter. The lyrics are strong, dramatic, and authentic. Lines about blood-stained couture and treachery have made listeners wonder if the song was a metaphor, confession, or a warning. But don't forget who we are talking about. Beyoncé is a master of control. She began her business by releasing only what she wanted. She does not respond to tabloids. She does not come on talk shows to clear things up. She makes records, performs, and then disappears. And the stillness is terrible. It's what keeps these theories going. When Beyoncé revealed her pregnancy with Blue Ivy on the VMA stage in 2011, she was not your average celebrity announcement. She didn't post a sonogram or appear on a talk show. She stood in front of millions, touched her stomach, and smiled. It was bold, poetic, and immediately divisive. That moment should have been celebrated, but instead, it fueled a decade of suspicion. Many people were skeptical of everything, from baby bump theories to clandestine surrogates. That says more about our infatuation with Beyoncé's mystery than it does about any folded dress or blurry photograph. Fans and reviewers alike have tried to analyze every second of the film from that night. Did the bump fold? Was it a camera trick or a clothes issue? Maybe, perhaps not. But for some reason, they clung to it as if it were the final clue in a global mystery. Doctors weighed in, fashion experts evaluated textiles, Reddit threads exploded, and the theory gained popularity. Beyoncé faked her pregnancy. Someone else, perhaps Cathy, carried the infant. There's no proof. None. But that is the point. When a superstar is as guarded as Beyoncé, followers start to fill in the gaps themselves. Her privacy has always been a key component of the company. She has complete influence over the storyline. From her artwork to herself, everything, from interviews to rare glimpses into her family, is planned. And in today's oversharing culture, silence is suspect. People do not believe what they cannot fully perceive. Jay-Z, on the other hand, is not new to paternity rumors. For years, The public has been aware of Rymir Carter's protracted legal battle to have him submit to a DNA test. Jay-Z's team has never acknowledged Rhyme, and courts have repeatedly dismissed his claims. But Rymir hasn't stopped. He gave it a meaning, okay? And now by introducing Blue Ivy into the mix, he has turned a personal search into a full-fledged media frenzy. Why target Blue Ivy? Perhaps it's desperation. Perhaps it is retribution. Perhaps it is a deliberate attempt to provoke controversy. Either way, it worked. The internet fell for the hook, and now some are wondering if the child Beyonce, openly reared, is not her own.